Four men, they say, robbed a FedEx truck in Hickory Hill this afternoon. According to witnesses, the truck was making a delivery at a shopping center on Winchester Road when the man hopped out of a car and onto the truck.
But I'm getting too nice with this. Ain't no way that I'm going outside. My pockets been heavy as shit.
What's poppin', M2T? It's your boy Ron on the channel to be. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button whenever you roll up to the channel. And while you at it, hit that post notification button for your boy so whenever I drop, you can hop up in the truck and roll with me. See what's poppin'. My people, my people, my people. What's up, M2T? Been how y'all week been? How everything been going for y'all? Everything been up on the up? That's what's up. That's what's up. Today, we got answers to the $1 million question. Are truckers able to carry? Got the answers, M2T. The fat lady has sung and has left the stadium and has left us with the answers. So here it is. First thing first, we have the right to practice our constitutional right, okay? What is our constitutional right? Well, that takes us to the Second Amendment. What does the Second Amendment say? The Second Amendment says a well-regulated military being necessary to be the security of free state. Y'all hear that? The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. See, the constitutional forefathers, when they started this country, they already understood that it was going to be some issues when it comes to living everyday life in America as a citizen, as a taxpayer, as a hard worker. So it was a reason why they put that down, so that whenever we get in a situation, we'll be able to have something to fall back on when it comes to protecting ourselves. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about it or not. We got a lot of information to cover today. But before we do that, there are some things that's been going on in Memphis, Tennessee. Man, what's up with Tennessee, man? Tennessee, what? Y'all up in the house, Tennessee? What's going on up in there, man? Man, you got my brother Gary, you got my brother Dave, you got all kind of stuff going on up in Tennessee. Just recently, not too long ago, some FedEx trucks was robbed. It was bad. Check this out.
One truck driver I spoke with said that he has absolutely never carried a weapon. When he drives through Memphis, he's always kept his guard up. But now he says that fear is growing, and it's a fear that's growing for the people who live near the intersection where it all took place as well. A blitz robbery of a FedEx delivery truck. The driver described the heist in detail, telling Memphis police multiple cars blocked him off at the red light on the corner of West Mallory Avenue and Riverport Road in South Memphis around 8:30 Saturday night. Then they broke into his truck and stole $100,000 worth of other people's deliveries, leaving behind empty boxes and putting our city further on edge. Billy Davidson says that he's never carried a weapon on his route, but Saturday's brazen robbery has made him change his mind. And from here on out, he says he's going to be carrying.
See what I'm talking about, M2T? We are being targeted only because we're hauling stuff that's worth hundreds of thousands, millions of thousands. And also because for some reason there's a stigma that truckers makes a whole lot of money. So they targeting us. They sitting back in the cut, praying on us, waiting on us. So look at these drivers, FedEx. Thank God, neither one of them was hurt, Thank you, Lord. I mean, but that's a messed up situation to be in. And all you out there doing is working, trying to get back home to your family. But that's okay, because I got some answers for them as well. First thing we want to know, Who is it that we need to go ask this question to? Who is it that we need to talk to, man? And I believe the first person, the first agency and the first people we need to be addressing is the FMCA, man. FMCSA is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. Okay? What is their role? Their role is to mandate and to regulate the safety of carriers, of freight, of truckers. So they're like the military, okay, you guys, of the trucking industry. They like the police. You know, they the ones that's gonna snatch your authority if you get out of line. They the ones that's gonna snatch your license, okay? They the ones that's gonna put you out of business. Whenever you get that random test, who you think that is that's calling for you to go take that test? FMCSA. You have been chosen. Get on down there and let us get that up off of you. They regulate everything when it comes to the trucking industry. So we want to go talk to y'all since y'all the big dogs. FMCSA, is truckers allowed to carry? Let's see what it is that the FMCSA say. The FMCSA says there are no FMCSA restrictions that prevent you, meaning us truckers, from carrying a licensed firearms. Oh, yeah? So FMCSA, y'all ain't got no restrictions from us carrying firearms. Okay. However, there are different shades of legalities based on the state you're in, your company, your background, and many other factors. Cargo trucks, hijacking, and theft and crimes is a serious problem in America. This is what the FMCSA say. I ain't say this. Via Google. So I can appreciate your FMCSA for putting that out there for us. We can appreciate that. You know, at least we got a start. So when it comes to the police or trucking, they say, no, we ain't got no restrictions. You know, that's on y'all and y'all state and y'all company. You know, we good with y'all. We already understand what it is that y'all do. Y'all hauling all this expensive cargo. You know, we get it. Okay, all right. We can appreciate that, FMCSA. So that takes us to, okay, who is next on the list? We ain't finished, man. We ain't finished. We gonna get to the bottom of this today, y'all. So you might as well sit back and get your Cokes, get your water, get your chips and your dips, grab your coffee, your cigarettes, your cigar. Matter of fact, let me grab my coffee. Because we getting to the bottom of this today. Today is the day that a reckoning has came. All right, the next agency, the federal government. Okay, let's see what it is that the feds say. The feds say there is not any law that states, forbids, or deny a trucker from being able to carry. They don't have now. They say, however, we do have a federal act that is called the Peaceable Journey Law. The Peaceable Journey Law. Title 18, Section 926A. Okay. Into the Peaceable. What is that? Okay. The Peaceable Journey Law states truckers are legally entitled to a peaceful journey protected from criminal elements. It permits gun owners to travel with a licensed gun through states where they don't have a license to carry. They cannot be prosecuted for it. However, you may have to closely follow the carrier regulations. That's your job. That's your company. Followed by every state while navigating through them. Most states require you to store the unloaded gun in a lockbox in the truck. It should be out of reach in the vehicle. The Peaceful Journey Act. It's telling us that even the federal government acknowledges that, yeah, we do know that you guys may. Matter of fact, we're going to put this act into place so that you can have something to fall on meaning us, if you ever get into a bind when it comes to the state or certain situations, depending on where you're going through. We can appreciate that. We can appreciate that. Okay, let's see what the state has to say. Concealed carry permits have helped set new standards for responsible gun ownership in America over the last few years. Most states allow Americans, firearm owners with concealed carry permits, to retain their weapons while visiting. However, some states may have slightly or radical different policies for firearm owners, so it's important to do your due diligence before driving into a state. So what this is telling us is there are a lot of states throughout our country where you can only have a permit whenever you go through their state in order to pass through their state with your gun. Now, there are also a lot of states that has what is called a permitless carry standard within their state. And what a permitless carry means, you do not have to have a permit to come through their state. As long as your gun is put up and it's out of reach and you're at the age of 18 to 21, you can come through there. Now, there was an incident in Warren, Michigan, where one of us, a trucker, he had a situation going on, and man, it got heated real quick. So I want you guys to check this out.
A truck driver pulling out a gun on workers, and the whole thing was caught on camera.
Tense moments before a nearly violent moment broke out.
This guy, he's reaching around in his truck. We're not knowing what's going on, but he reaches out, and he's going around his truck, fumbling around. He comes out with a handgun.
Tells us picketers are allowed 3 traffic light cycles to delay semis from entering.
While we're trying to delay him, he's buzzing forward with his truck. And he's pretty much telling us he's going to hit us. Then after that, he started telling us, yeah, I'm going to hit y'all. Get out the way.
Around that time, Hurt began recording, and as you can see from the video, which we muted due to explicit language, the driver then appears to reach over and exit the vehicle, gun in hand.
At that point, we all stepped back, and I just grabbed my phone, called 911.
Hurt says the trucker pulled in, and during that time, police also arrived on scene. Hurt says they took his gun and told him to turn around and leave.
My boy hopped out with that issue, man. You hear me? My boy wasn't trying to hear it, man. Hey, I'm trying to get through here. I got things to do, man. Get out the way, man. But it's a give and it's a take, M2T. You know what I mean? Because, I get it, but then again, you can't just hop out like that, my brother. But as y'all can see, the police was called, They came out, they hollered at our brother, they, took his gun from him and sent him on, get on back in that truck, going on about your business. Give us that gun, though, while you had it. It was a permit carry state. So there's one or two things. Either he had his permit and they just took it, because of the way that he jumped out on them, or he didn't have his permit. And, they just, he was old enough to buy it, we just give it to us, go on about our business, we get the frustration, go on about your business, I like the way the law enforcement handled that situation. I'm glad my brother got in his truck and took care of his business. But stuff like that will happen, you know what I mean? So you got to be careful with the way that you handle your weapon whenever you're passing through these states. Now, when it comes to the states and their laws, if you're in a permit carry state, M2T, and you don't have your permit, that ain't saying that, it's something just like our brother, because he may didn't have his, that there's just something bad is just going to happen. And not only that, you can also fall back on your peaceful journey law. I'm just passing through. So there's things that's set up for us, you know what I mean? Am I telling you to buck the system? No. If it's a permit carry, you want to have your permit, But if you don't, is they gonna stop me from going to go get my bag? No. If I end up getting messed with, I'm a run down that peaceful journey, yes sir, no sir, and I'm gonna keep on by my way. trying to get back to the house, to the family, when it all comes down to it at the end of the day. Now, when it comes to your company, the states had their things going on with the regulations. Your company also, because just cause you got a permit, that don't mean that your company may acknowledge that permit. Because there's different things that the company can fall up under as far as legalities by you having your firearms when you pull up to certain, shippers and receivers. There's a lot of shippers and receivers, they have policies set up. Do no firearms, do not bring no tobacco, do not bring no fire. They have all these different, policies set up. When you go to a federal facility, they do not tolerate firearms on theirs. When you go to ports, they do not tolerate firearms on theirs. So it's different entities that comes with it that companies be looking at. Now, can they just straight tell you, no, you can't carry? Now, you can carry as a citizen, but as our policy, we don't allow our drivers to carry. Got to respect that. On the other hand, you want me to haul all this cargo that's worth hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars with no protection. So that falls on us, M2T. I ain't gonna be able to work for you, man. I got to have my issue, man. Okay, I respect that, because there's other means of protection for us. Now, there's also another state law that has been implemented for us that's called the habitation law. And what it consists of is, if you live in the vehicle that you're journeying in, then that is your home. Like truckers, we sleep in our trucks. So that's our home. Then there is, like I told you, a habitation law for that. But each state has its own policies and regulation when it comes to the habitation law. You have to do your research and see, what's the state law when it comes to habitation. Ex-felons, mentally unstable individuals that's out here trucking, you already know, we cannot carry no firearms due to our background. So your safety is in your hands at the end of the day. We just ran down through what, as far as the laws, what it is we got to work with. That's it and that's all. Judged by 12 carat. Let me see them 12s if you're a 12, man. Let me see them 12s. Let me see them 12s, man. If you rather be carried by, let me see the 6s. Let me see them 6s, M2T. If that's your thumb, just let the Lord, I'm gonna let the Lord guide me, I'm gonna go on and do it. This, what I'm saying? I'm a 6, man. I respect that. Let me see them 12s. Let me see them 6s. Where you at, man? At the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, would you rather for it to be your family or their family? Okay? Now, even if you got a firearm, M2T, does that mean you're 100% safe? Can something still happen to you even if you got your firearm? Of course. Anything can happen at any given moment. So if you do have your firearms, make sure that you know how to handle that thing, man. You just going blah, 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 blah. I mean, you shooting up everybody. Know how to shoot and fire these firearms, man. Don't be going to go purchase a firearm and you don't even know what you ain't been to now gun range. You ain't shot at now can or now bottle. You know what I mean? Know what it is you're doing when you going out to make firearms don't kill people. People kill people. So who thinks it should be mandated? Firearms carry for all OTRs. That's where the petition come in. Truckers, we get together and we petition these states. We sheep amongst wolves, truckers. We got to come up with something. You know, what do we do, you know? Now, I want to shout out to my boy, Main Scoop. You know, Main Scoop put me up on some stuff. I appreciate him, you know. Shout out to Arm Attorneys, man. You know, shout out to Isaac and Isaac Attorneys at Law, man. You know, very good information that they didn't put out. You know, very good information. We got to figure this out, M2T. You know, you got your laws, you got your federal laws, you got your state laws, you got your company laws, you know. To each his own. At the end of the day, we have to make the own decision to decide what we go do. All right? 12s, let me see you. 6s, let me see you. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, I appreciate you, the love, the support. Hey, man, it's been phenomenal, M2T. You know, this is y'all channel. You know, like I said, I read y'all comments. I be seeing y'all in the comments. Y'all be chopping it up. Y'all be going down through that. Y'all be trying to figure this thing out. You know, I love to see that. You know, and when it comes to times when, you know, you can agree to disagree at sometimes, M2T, that's okay. That's what family do. We ain't gonna agree on everything. You know, but be respectful, man. Be respectful when it comes to, you know, how you handle your brothers and your sisters out here, man. Just be respectful. Shout out to the guests that be pulling up, man. We appreciate y'all. You know, pulling on up, you know, coming and kicking it with us. Yeah, man. All love. Merch is coming soon. So get ready. Get ready, M2T. Get ready. If you're ready for that merch, let me know, man. Let me see them M2Ts, man. Going live. I'm considering going live. What y'all think, M2T? Man, y'all think we should go in live, man? Y'all think we should, you know, get on live and chop it up about this, man, and get things figured out, man? You know, y'all think what y'all think? This ain't just my channel. This is our channel, so this is a week thing, you know. Let me know if y'all think y'all want to, you know, if y'all want to go live, man. You know, we can get it going. We can get it on and popping if that's what y'all want to do. Let me know. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I appreciate y'all, M2T. You know, it's all love, and until next time, it's your boy.
I just got in a whole brand new bag. I'm running around. Jewelry moving like juice. Stacking up gold in it. Look, I just leveled up, I thank God. Straight from the mud, now it's time to get the pie. Sweat in the blood, you can see it in my eyes. My future turning up, what a time to be alive. I'm that nigga, I don't mean to brag, but I'm